Robin is quietly he's a genius. I mean, Robin is incredible. They don't make people like Robin anymore. Robin, once again, is not a person who would say, oh, I love my brothers, or I'm group hug, you know, none of that stuff. He's saying, oh, that's it, isn't it? He just thinks everything's as it is, you know, and he takes everything as he sees it. But he's not stupid either. He's very much into the business. He knows, I mean, he can talk to you about any record that went to #1 in 1969 in August. What was the flip side? Who produced it? What number did it go to, or when did it enter at? He could tell you all this stuff about music that you wouldn't believe.
It's impossible for you to sing a song that doesn't sound like the Bee Gees, of course, because...
I don't mind that.
Yeah.
I'm very proud of being a Bee Gee, and I'm not trying to look for a separate identity, and I know that if I do a song, it's going to sound like a Bee Gee, but I don't mind, you know.
No, it's not a bad thing to sound like at the end of the day.
And so, again, you know, it's what I am. It's what I am, Frank.
Yes, you're a Bee Gee.
Well, I am a Bee Gee.
Just get over it.
He's one great big book of knowledge. He loves to read, and ask him about anything, and he'll tell you the answer. He'll tell you who Churchill's secretary was during World War II and what affair she had with another guy. I mean, he'll tell you what toilet paper the boy used. I mean, everything. Amazing source of knowledge.
Yes, Chamberlain was marked contrast to Churchill. If he was in a barrel of tits, he'd come out sucking his thumb. Great leaders of our time.
Robin has an exceptional sense of humor.
I think the secret of what we feel is that we never lost the enthusiasm for what we do when we were little kids. It's still there, the sense of wonder. And sometimes you get a little bit phased and a little bit tired. But then, you know, you wake up one morning and say, let's go back in the studio.
Thank you for that.
I think I tend to be a little bit more analytical about things, probably too analytical.
Well, Robin is more of an introvert, I think. He's more into himself. He's He's not as outrageous as, say, I am sometimes.
You got too happy, you know, if you were just too happy in your material world, would you not be able to write music anymore?
I think I don't think there's any such thing as actual happiness, but there is contentment. Contentment for me is actually is writing and composing and creating. I don't think, you know, as Churchill said, rest is rust. I don't think I'd like to stand still and just look at the sunset.
The relationship with his brothers was a deep and unbreakable bond.
Nobody really ever knew what the three of us felt or what the three of us thought about each other. Only the three of us knew. It was such a unifying thing. The three of us became like one person. You know, we all had the same dream, and you know, that's what I remember more than anything else, and that's what I miss more than anything else.
You get the mountains and you're climbing, and you've got to be doing them unwittingly at a point, by just doing the best you can. I think if you see a mountain, say go for it, you lose sight of what work you're doing. If you do the work, then you'll reach the mountain without thinking about it.
It has been a bloody tough year for you.
It's actually been a bloody tough decade, you know. Since I guess losing Mo, it's 10 years.
Are you feeling the loss of them so dearly now?
Yeah, for a long time. The only way I can actually deal with it is through music.
Anything you're passionate about, as we have as composers, you know, Barry and myself, it's a labour of love. It's about the emotional value, about human relationships. It's not a fashion thing. They'll always be the mainstay of popular music. Songs about human relationships and the human condition last forever.
My greatest regret is that every brother I've lost was in a moment when we were not getting on. And so I have to live with that, you know, and I'll spend my life reflecting on that. I see a lot of sides to life now that I didn't see before, and I don't know why, but I'm the last man standing.
We don't say goodbye.
We just didn't agree on everything, and that's the way life was. But boy, did we have some fun. My God.
Lots of love, God bless, take it easy, and if I'm not with you in your house this year, I'm there in spirit. God bless. Bye.